Now, if you can't use Class F, what's the alternative? So I'm going to tell you, I'll tell you the Prezi story, then I'll tell you what's the real alternative for you guys. So the Prezi guys came to the US, they did their Series A round with Sunstone. Sunstone's a European investor, they were fine. The Series B round, Accel Partners was chasing the company and wanted to invest. Prezi turned down Accel 2 times. Accel came back the 3rd time. Because Prezi didn't need the money, they were making lots of money, right? Didn't need it. Accel came back the 3rd time and said, you know, we really want to invest. And we'll give you great valuation. And it was great valuation, it was pretty good. And Accel is a connected firm, it's a tier 1, it's a great fund, and so it just made sense. But Accel, so the founders then said, but we want your money, but we really don't know who you guys are. Let's put Class F in, right? And we tried, and it didn't work. So even though Accel was chasing Prezi to invest, and Prezi said no twice, you'd think we'd have the leverage to get Class F, and it still didn't work. So here's what we did. I've only done this in like 3 companies, and Prezi was the first one. We purposely put in place a deadlocked board of directors. Here's the way it worked. We had 6 directors, 3 founders, and 2 venture guys, Sunstone and Accel, and an independent director. So that's 6. So our working assumption, us being the founders, is, well, if there's a really tricky issue, we don't necessarily get the independent director, so it's 3 of them against 3 of us. So we said, that's fine, because normally what you say is we want a odd-numbered board because we want decisions. We don't want a deadlock, but in our case, we wanted a deadlock, right? So then we said, we really want to make operational decisions in the company. We don't want the venture guys to stand in our way on who we hire, who we fire, what kind of budget we approve, matters of operational significance that allows us to continue our mission to build this company. The venture guys said, what's important to them is they don't want to be taking on new money that's going to dilute them down under terms they don't want. They don't want the company to sell unless they agree at the price and the terms that would be part of that transaction. And they don't want a recapitalization that will take away their rights. So we compromised. We said, if it's an operational issue that requires board approval, then the tiebreaker goes to the founders.